Here's a way to approach this writing. My suggestion is that you start with deciding on what you will write about. Make a short list of your thoughts and then write the introduction. That is what I'm doing here. Remember, you can write anything about science and/or technology. The general thought of the writing I'm working on: there are positives and negatives to electric vehicles. I did list a few things initially. Here they are, but this gets changed later in the actual organization. Remember, your initial list often gets improved when actually organizing the essay. First, I did think I would do positives or benefits and problems separate. And I started to think about a few things, but then I realized some of these things actually have positives and negatives, like carpool lanes, environment, safety, how quiet they are. Here's the title: Use of Electric Cars. Now remember, a real title, when I really want to make a title, is going to look different. It needs to be centered. Titles always have centered. They don't say title. And everything that I'm doing here is 12 point. They have to be double spaced when I actually turn it in. Use of electric cars. Many of us see more and more electric cars on the road, and in the future, all new cars in California will be electric. Surprisingly, this law will come into effect in 2035. But the new cars that will be allowed won't only be pure electric, or plug-in hybrids and fuel cell electric vehicles will also be sold. Electric cars have become more and more popular primarily because of the design improvements made by Tesla. Now there are so many Teslas on the road. People get Teslas because they are electric, have nice, luxurious looking designs, a lot of cool technology and features included, and to be able to drive in the carpool lane by themselves. However, the truth is that electric vehicles have both positives and negatives. Some things that can be good and bad are related to the environment, safety, and carpool lanes. They can be smooth, quiet rides, which also has pros and cons. On top of that, the high price of electric vehicles is affecting everyone, is. High price. Nothing is 100% good, and this includes electric vehicles. Here are my concepts for the body paragraphs. Talk about pollution, safety, carpool lanes, how they're smooth, quiet rides. And those are both positives and negatives. And then another issue, the high price. So far my plan is more facts. What stories can I add? I need to read and find out. In the conclusion, I will go back to main concepts in the introduction. A little more on the introduction. I wrote the introduction in 3 paragraphs. Here are the exact same words in 1 paragraph. You can read it. Which is better? Both can work. Now, by the way, if I double space this, you can see the size of a paragraph here in this situation. Truth is, they both can work. I hope this helps with you writing. Do a great job. Take care.